BustedDPad.com presents Crysis 2 Supersoldier difficulty walkthrough. This level is called Train to Catch. So this is a pretty easy level if you want to stealth through it. It's also a very good level if you're looking for lots of hand catalyst, or if you just like to kill lots of Ceph. This level has regular Ceph, the more elite Ceph, and then the big guy, and there's plenty of them. Make sure you pick up this jaw right here. We're going to use it later on. So when you get to this area, the first thing, you have to do two things. You have to you have to start up these two missile batteries. Also, watch me just walk on my guy's grenade. So the two missile batteries, all you have to do is activate them. And like I said, there's tons of Ceph around, but if you have all the cloaking abilities that I have, and there's no reason why you shouldn't at this point, it's really easy to make your way to them. Also, I'm being very aggressive with my stealthing. As you can see, I'm not really caring about the Ceph too much because they're very preoccupied with your boys. So there's another jaw I just picked up. I passed one that I didn't pick up, but by the missile batteries, there's always some that you can pick up. And I'm going to pick them up because there's some forced combat at the end of this level. So when you make your way over to the second missile battery, you can come up the steps and use one of these shields to recharge your stealth. So quickly make your way over to the second missile battery. It's really easy if you follow the route that I'm taking. You really shouldn't run into any Ceph at all. So when you get here, do the same thing. Crouch, activate the battery, pick up the jaw. So once that's done, what you have to do is you have to head inside the library. I've gone ahead and cut out most of that because it's really easy to find where you're going. Just make sure if you're walking through fire, you activate armor mode. The game will tell you. There's some aliens in here. Some Ceph. You do not have to fight them. So when you leave the library, I'm actually going to show you how to be the worst squad mate in the history of the Marines. So your teammates are going to be in constant combat with the Ceph here. Now, I'm guessing the game would like you to fight the Ceph, and you should if you don't have a lot of nanosuit upgrades, or you're playing on an easier difficulty, or you like playing shooters to shoot stuff. But I'm going to show you how to stealth by here, and essentially, once you make your way from one area to the next, it'll be cleared out of aliens. So as you can see, the Ceph have been cleared out in the previous area, even though I didn't take anybody out. And once you make it into this second spot, you can again just walk right past it. Now in this next area, I end up going right around the fountain, and this was a mistake. I recommend that you go around to the left because I'm actually going to be standing right next to the big Ceph when he drops in from the sky. And I took some damage. But what I did notice because of my mistake was if you stand right here, they actually won't make it this far. Now what we're waiting for is for the objectives to update and a guy saying, why don't you come inside the decon tent? Because this section here runs on a timer. It's not dependent on you taking out the Ceph. So as you proceed through the tent, you're eventually going to come upon a table that has a whole bunch of weapons. I recommend switching out any of your light weapons for the L tag or the machine gun, the heavy machine gun. That's what I'm going to be using because we're going to have to fight off some Ceph in a big area. The game will not let you advance to the next level until you take out the Ceph. And there's going to be a big guy. Also, this weapon does lots of damage to the Ceph because of the large caliber rounds. So it's an excellent choice for this sequence. So I like to take cover in this container right here. Now the best part about this weapon is it only takes a few rounds to take down an average Ceph. So you only have to fire in really short bursts. No weapon attachments are really needed because the combat in this section is mid-range. If they're a little further away, try to put on the assault scope. And once a good number of them are down, the big guy is gonna come in, and that's what we used picked up the jaws for. So just activate armor mode before you fire at him, because as you can see, he does tons of damage. If you don't have a lot of energy, it'll only take a couple shots to put you down, or if you're stealth, it'll blow your stealth pretty much immediately. So just use a couple jaws. If you run out of jaws, just, you know, put fire on him. You do have some help here. And once he's dead, just come over here and press the button to lower the gates, and then get in the Jeep, which for some reason I found every single time the sound to be muted. But anyway, this level is over, and I'll see you in the next one.